Grand rising, it's afternoon now, still anyway, YouTube. But anyway, greetings. I just see literally here, just vibes into myself, like, just vibes into myself. This season, this lot, because we're coming into a new, new moon in Libra, super moon energy. But you see that last energy that we just had, was it in Pisces? Listen, I made a post the other day and I said, I've been attacked left and right. But it's just one thing, they can't touch my center. You understand? These people are trying to attack me and try to break down my nature, try to break down what it is I'm trying to push forward to. And I told 2 people certain things, but my daddy always told me, you never tell everybody everything, you only tell them what you want them to know. That way you know who the vipers are and you know who are the real ones are, you know? Well, I learned my lesson. You understand? You never stop. There was something I come up with today. Oh. And I said, sorry, I got, it says, the ball are roll again, what do them? The ball's rolling again, what do them? Listen, you see, when I say you have to listen to your own inner energy, believe me, listen to your own inner energy. I'm just doing a quick reading because I'm conscious of the time. It says, never sleep on an argument. Never, that's my granddad advice right there. Straight. It is one of the last things he said, was this is the advice. It says, heal from the inner, from the inside out, self-love. What can't be resolved, leave it alone. There's no smoke without fire. It's almost like, it's as if in a gossip, almost gossip. It's like somebody's got a feeling that's been on them for probably a while. But there's some truth in it. It says here, there's no fine line, there's choices, decisions and consequences. So whatever this argument's about, somebody's having to now look into themselves, because it's not your monkey and it's not your circus, you understand? Sometimes you have to just leave people to it. They have to learn life for themselves. Life will teach them. Oh, that one wants to hit the ground. This is just a quick reading. I'm not even a reading, this is just a quick me pulling cards for myself. I do this most mornings because I'm connected to these cards. I'm connected with them like how I would be connected with my ancestors, you know. I pull one of these cards there every day. It says, if you do the crime, you have to pay the time. If you do the crime, you must do the time. That goes with that consequences, decisions and choices. You made your bed, you have to lie in it, you know. Not everything that glitters is gold. The grass ain't always greener on the other side. But some people have to learn that lesson there the hard way. There's a card there, it's everybody you can notice. Only your friend knows your secret, and only your friends then can reveal it. Remember what I said? You see, my daddy in teach me well from I was young. That's how come I can survive some of these earth angel chases. You understand? It's not everything I talk out. And when you do hear me talk out, it's because it's already done. It's already in line. It's already written. It's in stone. Love and anger can't collaborate. Love can't live in anger. I'm here and I should balance yourself. Teach with your last mistake, not your first. Because this was grimy out here. And the way these vipers are coming here, they ain't even care that there's children involved. So it's coming like you have to warn your children about these snaky viper energies then that would just come to kill, steal and destroy. But this is a cycle. This is like Peace them say that if they're hungry, they're to lie on their belly and not their back. Burn out the gas out your belly by lying down on it. Don't lie on your back and try and make it that way, because you're not going to get any consequences. Don't sell yourself for the money, the fame, for the money and the fame and the fortune, as my song says. We will find our way in life. Like a cat, you have to land on your feet. One more to turn over. Hear na evil, speak na evil, see na evil. And when you do see it, you just cut. This is another one wants to turn over. Let's see. Envy. Someone's drinking too much with jealousy in their heart. Red eye. I just put these today. So I just want to see what comes out. Literally just doing a quick read because I'm literally on my way out. Skywriting, the fate. There's a few readers that I've reached out to, 3 in particular who I've reached out to. And this card, I haven't even read it in the book. It's a new deck just released today. So I don't even know what it's about. But skywriting, I connected with my star moon energy. You understand? I've connected with the energies of when I was a child. When I tell a story, if you go back to my other readings, of when I sat down and I cried up to the skies, AMs in the morning, and I saw the stars and I saw the moon, or the moons, I saw the moon, you understand? And I heard plain as day when I asked out the question with tears in my eyes, why? And I heard all will be revealed, and I wasn't to ask why. And subconsciously from then I never asked why. I just carried on in life and I did what I did, following the highest energy within me, and it's guided me right to where I am right now. And I give thanks, and that's what the Most High is trying to say to me right now. But I do want to read it though. Card number 49, 13-4, structure, stability. Okay. So it says, the faith, that which we cannot change, non-judgment. It is written in the sky that you have a destiny. You are being invited to explore certain aspects of life, unique to you and you alone. That does not mean that your path will be easy, paved with gold and littered with diamonds. Nor does this predict that your journey will be treacherous. It is just your path, with parts that cannot be changed and must be radically accepted as they are. In this way, whatever you are faced with, every single aspect of your life is perfect in its imperfection. Not good or bad, neither in flow nor block. This nor that. See your life as a series of opportunities rather than an obstacle of courses. Of course, that's what I just said. I don't take things on heavily. I don't think I truly ever have. I'm human, obviously. I'm gonna take it to a certain point. But don't misunderstand my silence for weakness. My silence is me looking, observing the situation that's around me. You understand? Don't mistake it as a weakness or naivety or... You understand? I've got one song in there and it says, me big no, looking at my face, you see, I could say that me big no, me naga crawl on my knees. You understand? You have to understand me. And I try to explain myself so much over the years to people, but they don't get it. You understand? But it's not, like you said, it's not my monkey, it's not my circus. I can't. Anyway. But I've seen some things over this last moon cycle, this Pisces season. Trust me, my eyes open, wide open. And it's not for anything or anyone, but for my Most High and my ancestors that made me see the things that I was needing to see. And believe me and you, I see what I need to see. It says, once you master the skill of non-judgment, You open the power of curiosity and encumbered by the burdens of yesterday's fear. As you look ahead into the potential of the future, yes, you still need to be brave right now. You are facing a critical moment in time with the opportunity to meet your fate. A choice point where you expand your influence and your capacity for abundance, love, and purposeful action. Now is the moment to leap into it. Whether it be a heart connection, a call to creativity, or a new identity in your work, or another area of your life. With all your heart and soul, your success is surely written in the stars. You hear what I said once before? Come on now. In order to bring your destiny to fruition, you must jump into the adventures with both feet and do your part. Remember what I said I read today? I don't say nothing unless it's already set in stone for me, unless I know it's set in stone. My daddy taught me that from I was a child, young child. You understand? And with guidance from the Most High. The baller rule again. What do them? Cards so nice to shuffle. Like I was just guided yesterday to offer free readings. I said I was limiting it to 11, but I definitely feel like I'm going to leave it open between now and my birthday's in April. So between now and April. So if you hear this, if you follow me on Facebook, that's Intuitive Wisdom. Same on Instagram as well. Reach out to me and I do 100% free readings, video readings, like how I'm doing a reading here on YouTube, and I send it as a private link. Because you know what it is, I'm just trying to move away from that viper energy that tries to, you understand? They try sending the big dog. But I keep telling these people, no weapon formed against me shall ever prosper. No weapon formed against me. Sit there, first breath. From since the beginning. You know, come on, from since the beginning. It says beginner's mind. Card number 21. Beginner's mind. Card number 21. It says a fresh start and renewed curiosity. Natural trust, beginner's mind. When the first breath card shows up for you, it is time to leave the old stories and tales behind. You have arrived. Take a deep breath and another. There is nothing else you need to do but take in the new world that is revealing itself around you. That I am. Trust your natural curiosity. There is no need to dwell on how difficult the journey has been or how tight the passage to get to where you are now. Just take it all in the experience and wonder of your arrival and this destination. Even if it is a familiar place you have come to many times before, try to experience it as if it's the first time. For you are renewed and the old you is no longer your concern. You understand? I don't live there no more. It says practice the beginner's mind, not labeling or naming what you see and experience. That situation that was so difficult only a few days ago. Up until yesterday when I see them try to send out the big one. Just be with it and breathe. You're already gone beyond it and overcome and resolved it. Even if no one else realizes this yet, soon enough they will. As you move on, do not squander the power of first breath, giving the old narrative mouth-to-mouth resuscitation. Use it for new beginnings to animate a world you can play and create in. Do not underestimate the power of your breath and the magic of the word. I know my gift, I've always known my gift, because sooner or later, those who mean me no good will be revealed to me. I've always known my gift, and it's come to me. So you see me, I'm always mindful of who I give my energy to. Always. Not everybody that seems peace with you are your friends or means you good. And I've learned that lesson right there. Learn that lesson. Even just being out here. In regards to, show me more. Communication. This is in regards to love and communication. Love is always going to be in my heart, but leadership also come out. Because of what love created. And I say that because of the colours I'm seeing. I'm not seeing greens on here. Now if I saw greens, which is at the bottom of the deck, which is environment, then I can say this is associated with the 4th chakra. This is the 5th chakra. And about that self-love energy, that leadership energy for yourself, your own leadership. Where is it that you can bring yourself to? Forget the past. The past is the past. Lessons and blessings and all of that. You understand? Creativity. That's what the communication is in regards to. The love of the creativity. The love of the creativity. Take it as it resonates. Tell me more about this energy of leadership. It's all in self-love. That's what I just said. This ain't about no gameplays and tit for tat. What's the card that came out the other day in my reading? Stop the tit for tatting and the fuss and the fighting and communicate. That was the name of my card, and it's coming out again. Health, domestic harmony. Tell me more about this love energy in regards to the energy of this reading. Time out. You understand? Time out. It's not even about that. It's about the creativity of that. It's about self-love and leadership of self. It's about individuality right now and raising a consciousness. Nature versus nurture. Nature versus nurture. This is the energy, because it's the new moon coming up. I'm sure it's a super moon. I can tell you that on the 28th of this month. So this is like a this is because I'm in that in between. I can feel that and I know that. That's why I'm very observant. In these times, I'm highly observant. So I just want to see what's the pre-moon energy. What's this energy? What's this about? That's what I would have that down. And it's going viral. You're very close to achieving your goal, and that's exactly what this is about. Because I'm that close, and this is how the entities work. When they know that you're that close, it's called a near success entity, demon. They try to pull you back. You understand? Listen, anybody who's going through what I'm speaking of right now, don't allow this to happen. Continue going. Continue on your north. Is it your north? Listen. Don't allow anyone to block that for you, because the answers you need are coming to you. It's coming to you. Maybe Gemini season it, but it's coming to you, regardless. Because like I said, when you ask upon your ancestors and your Most High to reveal to those, reveal those to you who don't mean you no good, He will reveal them to you, one by one. That's what I've been downloading for the last, call it, week. One by one, He's going to reveal to you. And one by one, they've been revealed. They will come into the surface, like I'm a fool. Listen. I left myself open in order for that energy to enter into me and be able to gain the access, and that was wrong of me. That was wrong of me, because I should have protected my energy. I should have protected my energy. But like I said, I'm always protected by my ancestors, angels, anyway, and the Most High. Why? Because of the way I live my life, the way how I conduct myself. Don't let the past hold you back. South Node, sit there. The most I confirmed to me, I kind of got confused a minute in the heat of the energy right now, the emotion. So don't allow anyone to hold you back in your South Node. Continue moving forward because you don't live in the South no more. I don't live in the South no more. Not that part of the South. Not my monkey, not my circus. Take time to breathe out. That's that card again. First breath. Fresh start. Where I am right now, trust me, I'm the closest to reaching my achievements than I ever have been. Why? Because the blockages are not around me anymore that was trying to draw me into the South Node. Expect a powerful change. I really got pre-warned by that powerful change. Oh boy. The energy is gaining momentum. I felt that time ago, but now I left it to God. I put it in the hands of my Most High. I don't never send nothing back to a sender. I don't ever return it to sender. I don't do that. What I do, I send it to the universe. I send it to my Most High. I send it to my ancestors and angels to deal with it accordingly. And then I just carry on with my life and keep the ball rolling. Keep the ball rolling. You understand? The ball I roll again. And what do them? The energy is gaining momentum. I'm sure this will nothing is yet set in stone. I understand that because right now I can feel the energy right now of fulfillment inside of me, and I've got to be very mindful that these people are trying to draw me back into that South Node energy. So I've got to humble myself, but that's easy for me to do because I know myself well enough and how to balance myself back. But this is just me letting you know that I see you. High Priestess don't ever say more than she needs to say. I learned that from a child. My daddy taught me that from when I was a child. You never tell the people them more than what you want the people them to know about your personal business. Balance. A win-win outcome in forecast. Full moon in Libra. Nothing will come of this situation void of cause. So that's, I just heard basically a message for them and I turned it, sit there. Whatever these people are trying to send my way can't work. I've got full faith, no matter what it is that you may feel like you know or see of me. I've got full faith in my Most High. Full faith in my Most High. And I give thanks to those 3 readers that I reached out to. You treat me with you treat me with how I allowed you to. You know, sometimes you have to play fool to catch wise. The more you clear, the more you hear. Come on now. Because shadow work is no joke. It will reveal to you. It will reveal to you the things that you just don't want to be revealed, but you have to take it as it is. Because that's facts. There's only so long you can block out. There's only so long you can block out what's right in front of you, what's slap bang in your face. Regardless. Anyway, my grandson's waking up, so I'm about to just end it. Yeah, sorry about that. You understand? That's priority. All of this South Node stuff, it's rubbish. It's a load of rubbish. That's my message too. But I mean, for who's going through it, don't allow no one to pull you into yourself. Don't let no one allow you to keep living and staying stagnant from what it is you're trying to move forward from, because you've learned them lessons. You've gone through them traces. It's a new time now. It's a time to take that new beginner's breath now. You understand? Plenty more fish in the sea, the next card that was coming out. New love, meeting the one. Everything happens for a reason. You understand? Everything happens for a reason. Don't be disheartened because of the backbiters and their illusion of who they think you are. You understand? Become your emperor or your empress. Be your own. Stand in your own power. It's a win-win outcome. Either way, you're good. Because someone's only recovering, they're not reflecting. Someone's not looking into themselves. They're just looking. It's their ego. It's ego. Pure ego. And wise people are meant to be giving them good counseling, and they're not. The unhealed, you see it there, look, come on now, honestly. The unhealed are those that instill fear into the upcoming generation because they follow the laws and they believe in the media and all of that false doctrine and all of that rubbish. And then they pass it on. But someone has to tell them to stop doing what they're doing. You're never too old to learn and you're never too young to teach. Hurt people, misery likes company. Come on now. I've been saying this. United we stand and all divided we fall. I feel like that's a choice for somebody. Look, new level, new devil. That near success energy, this is the energy that will try to pull you back into your self node. Don't allow these people to do that to you. See them for who they are and what they are. Not everybody that smiles at you are your friend or means you good. Even salt looks like sugar. Look there. Even salt looks like sugar. Don't allow these people to fool you, YouTube. Look, seek refuge in your solitude. Literally, be your own hermit energy. Go into your own solitude and be very mindful of where you're getting your motivation and your inspiration from, because not everybody that spins teeth with you is your friend. Unbelievable sightings. Believe in the unknown. Seeing is believing. Trust me, YouTube. Trust me, YouTube. But the Most High is going to reveal. The Most High is going to reveal all, because nothing stays in darkness forever. Friends will bring you go, but they won't bring you come. And I don't even have a bulletproof it. On this what you missed out on is the very same thing that's going to make you tap into your creativity. That's your inner child, because why? Your hard work is going to pay off. What's the advice in regards to this energy of this reading? Embrace it, of course. The good, the bad, and the ugly. The good, the bad, and the ugly. Otherwise, you wouldn't be who you are today. You understand? If anything, you have to give yourself praise for the healing that you put yourself through. It says, imagine yourself and your beloved surrounded by light. Feel your relationship being healed this very moment. Embrace. Through each other, you find the missing pieces. But then that takes two people listening, because communication, let me just come on the other side of this. Communication is a two-way thing. In order to communicate, you have to listen as well as to speak. But if there's a blockage somewhere in there, this embracing and healing process can't take place. You understand? Because of the negative forces that's around the situation. You know when they say in the Caribbean, they say too many cooks in the kitchen spoil the broth. Some people don't mean you good. When you think they mean you good, their heart is dark. You can see it in their eyes if you look close enough. Surrender. At times we must surrender the old before something new. So I was just vibing before I jumped into this, and I just said, let me record it. Whether I post it or not, I don't even know. But it says, at times we surrender the old before something new can enter our lives. Let go and all will work out. You understand? That's that new breath energy again. Beware of what you are projecting, for the qualities you admire in one another are qualities you both possess. Equally so, the qualities you don't like are also your own reflections. You have to look in at yourself before you look out. You understand? You can't judge someone. That's like that slinging stones and you live in a glass house kind of energy. You understand? You can't be judgmental. It's a time to be non-judgmental and stop living in the past. As being a man would say, stop remember when man I ride us. You understand? Time and trust. But in the meantime, you just got to carry on. In the meantime, you have to just carry on with your life. And if you both meet in the middle one day, then fair enough. But in the meantime, you have to do what's for you. I can see this is a love reading. That's the energy of it. It's silly games that's being played in this situation. Love came out right here. And then when you see domestic harmony, you just know. Self-love and health, healing. But it's time to take leadership now. Time out from all of that BS now. Because we're too big for all of that. Too big for all of that. It's time to create now. See, that's the final card that come out. Time. Embrace. It says through each other you find the missing pieces. Hard work pays off. There's some unbelievable sightings. People probably even having dreams. And things are being revealed to them through their dreams, through visions. Let me tell you. But this is a new moon energy coming up, so this is like releasing, you know, old energy. It's old energy. Only time will tell, as they say, time. Time is a healer, and time is a revealer. You can't live in the past, because if you keep living in the past, you're only going to get the past behavior. You're only going to get past results. It's about living within your possibilities now. It's about living outside of what you understand, even more so what you write down. I write down more than what I even feel I can achieve, because I've seen what I've achieved over the years. And if I can achieve that, then I must be able to achieve that much more. And that's what I aim to, and that's what's coming towards me. And I have to give thanks, because when the Most High sees that I put in the hard work, He's blessing me abundantly. So when people keep trying to come in and rub abundance in my face, you know, what's foolish about that? Listen, I don't lay on my back for my abundance. You understand? I will lie on my belly and go on my knees and talk to my ancestors and my archangels. You understand? And I tap into my inner strength. Some of you don't even know the inner strength. Like the ones who's trying to pull back doesn't even know the inner strength of that inner child that I'm tapping into, and this creativity is coming out. The inner child is strong. So if the inner child is strong, what about the current now? Of course I can handle whatever this is. That's neither here nor there. Neither here nor there. Rising sun. A dark phase and struggle is over. A new phase is upon you. One of hope, glory, light and triumph. It is one through the boldness and the persistence. You have been through much, and now victory is upon you, beloved. For the divine solar child, a new consciousness within you is born. And whoever's going through this feeling right now can feel it. It's almost like I'm in between worlds. And I know where I'm at, you know. Whoever's going through this energy, because this is a collective energy. I don't feel like this is just me one in the world going through this. This is a collective energy. This is because there's an enlightenment, there's an empowerment within. And you see, let me tell you this. You see, anytime I'm led to give free readings, I mean, I don't charge for my readings anyway. But you see, at the moment, but you see, anytime I give free readings, I notice the first people that come to it are my family. And I love connecting with my family. You don't even know. It's like a different energy, a different empowerment. Like, it kind of makes me laugh at these energies that's trying to pull me into their world, because they know nothing about me. They know nothing about me. So you see, when I connect with those who know about me or who we share that bloodline with, and I connect to the very same ancestors, it just makes me kind of look upon those people that's trying to bring me into their world. I don't know. Anyway, but it says magic and ritual. It says affecting the external world can be created through inner practice, you see. So there's somebody through the external, not the internal, you know. It's not somebody within you or within your home. It's someone outside, a third party energy. Listen. Heart-centered. Remember what I said in the beginning? They've been trying to attack me from left to right. From left to right. But then can't touch my center. Because my Most High will guide me each and every time in how to balance it back. Just naturally. Come on now. So it says, it says magical and ritual effect in the external world can be created through inner practice. Heart-centered ritual can support your inner path. In the physical world, you are encouraged to enhance your power with regular practice as you grow in grace, love and ability and wisdom, applying your inner beauty to transform your outer world. You understand? For me, that's just protecting my energy more. Because I feel these vibrant energies coming towards me, and I just say to myself, alright, then me just praying is enough. Like when I listen to those 3 readers who I've tapped back into and I've connected with, and I see now why I've been led to them over the last couple of years that I've been watching tarot. Only a year, not even a year I've been on YouTube, but you understand. But when I hear the things like my Florida water, I wasn't one to do things like that before. Even like the crystal I got around my neck, you understand, I would do these things, you understand, because energy is within number, and the power in numbers, the power of freedom, let me say. You see, when that connection, then you take that spiritual advice, because these people have got the spiritual advice because they've been through the situations that I'm speaking of right now. It's the reason why they've got that wisdom in order to pass it on. And I would take that guidance however I'm led to. So if it means I have to sleep with one of these, or I need to go and buy myself a motorbike or a malachite, I will buy so, because I understand the viper energy is real. I never used to believe. I used to say, it's what you put your thought into is what's true. It's not what I don't know. I can't 100% vouch for that no more, because I've seen some real things right before me, right here, live and direct. And I'm tired of not speaking my truth no more, because listen, I know about my God. I don't know about you lot's God, but my God. It says soul retrieval. Isis healing goddess now offers you spiritual restoration and deep soul healing through the art of the soul retrieval, reclaiming pieces of you lost through trauma, old and new. Soon you will enjoy greater wellness, energy and power. So being willing to go through the healing process, knowing that any emotional clearing taking place is leading you to wholeness. So all this that's taking place right now in your life is happening for a reason. None of this is to break you down, but it's to make you whole. It's to put you in alignment in your path and where it is that you're meant to be right now. It says the dark. Hold on there. It says the dark mystery. It says the dark goddess calls you to her inner chamber, where she holds a test and a gift for you. The test is your willingness to meet and release the fears within that have been secretly holding you back. The gift is freedom, peace, opportunity and prosperity in all forms. Will you accept her call? Your time for deeper intuition is here. Someone just needs to follow their own intuition. Follow your own intuition. You don't need to be getting you don't need other people's approval. You know for yourself what's right and wrong. And if it don't feel right, then that means something is wrong. Something's wrong. What time? Something's wrong. It's like I want to pull cards because I can hear of that. It's like, you see what the body says to what the spirit says. So you see when you hear the spirit calling, it may not be the same thing as what the human body is calling. I can hear the soul. But you see if the soul doesn't want to connect to their 5D and reach out or call out, speak their truth, then you have to, there comes a point where you have to let go, let God. You have to cut ties. You have to let people go and learn life for themselves. Life will teach them the lessons that you're trying to help them to see in the most honest and genuine way. But if they're going to be so naive to listen to the third-party influences that's been manipulating them their whole journey, then you have to let them people go and learn for themselves. But you can't stop what you're doing. You understand? You can't stop what you're doing, because whatever it is that you're doing, I mean, for me, it's greatness. It's great. It's greatness. I'm like, you know, when you say from like 0 to 10, I'm so close to 10 right now than I've ever been, and I feel so great within this, even through all of this dark shadows and these viper energies trying to pull me down. Don't get me wrong, I feel them, but them can't stop me. They don't know nothing about me to be able to stop me. They only think they do because of their ego. Whoever this message is for also just needs to just keep on moving. Like I really want to continue with it, but I'm so conscious of the time of what I need to go and do right now. I'm definitely going to come back later on, and I'm going to do a new moon reading, a pre-new moon reading for this super moon that's coming on the 28th. By then I would have cleared this energy up. This is it, because this is literally only just coming to me and it's boring. So I just wanted to just, you know, find it out. That's what I've been doing all morning, just dancing it away, gelling with my grandson and all them things, just spanning it away. But it needed to be addressed for whoever else is going through this similar energy. Keep your head up. Keep your head up. Even though you're in this in-between realms right now, but that's because you're in between an ending and a beginning. You understand? So the beginning soon comes. The beginning will soon come. Sorry, it's got the wrong date on there as well. You understand? But the beginning will soon come. So this is only going to be like a memory for you to take that fresh newborn breath again. Don't worry about this. In my song I've got up on one of my readings there, it says, let me remember from my teacher, daughter, not so deep with the media, lawa the preacher, long for the viper, daughter, them things that would put you in the water. You understand? Don't let them draw you into their water. Don't do that. Keep moving, keep your head up, stay strong, stay blessed.